live now. We are live. Hello, Lee Bracewell, Gerard Smith. You guys are the first in the house. So, yeah, just doing the final setups here. Cold morning here in Vancouver. We've got full de-icing ops in effect. And should be a good show, actually. We're set up on the north side. BizJet just landed. And just giving you a look at this cargo bird. Ratty, very looking ratty cargo jet just landed here as I was doing the setup. No titles, but look at what a hodgepodge. What a hodgepodge. What is that, an Air Canada tail? CF, what's the Reggie? CPD. You got a cheat line that is cargo jet. I don't know the engines though, the gray engines, that's a bit different. So anyhow, I'm just doing my last setups here. It's about 0 degrees Celsius here in Vancouver right now. And I'll be back with you guys here in a few minutes. But I'll leave the camera pointed over at the de-ice bay, just so you guys can watch the de-icing operations while I'm doing my final setups here. And then I'll be back with you guys in a few minutes. There's probably about another 5 minutes or so for me to do stuff on my end right here. And as I say, we'll just keep the camera kind of like right about there, and you guys can watch the de-ice ops. Hello, David Keller and Gerard. Father Norman, good to see you. Yeah, so I'll be back in just a few minutes, folks. Okay, so yeah, I'm back now. 0 degrees Celsius. It's coming up on 8:48 a.m. here in Vancouver. Thursday, the 23rd of January, 2025. Lovely morning here in Vancouver. We're on 08s, and obviously we've been well below zero here. Hello, One Av Geek Girl. Yes, One Av Geek Girl can't stay too long because she's actually over on the field right now. I think she's over at the, probably coming through security, or she's already at the international departure gates. She's going to be operating this morning down to Cabo, San Lucas. So we'll be able to watch her flight taxi out. I'm sure that her aircraft will also go for de-ice. I believe her inbound is from Calgary, so hopefully she'll be able to get underway on time. But yes, good to see you here, One Av Geek Girl. We're all wishing you an awesome, awesome flight. So yeah, beautiful morning here in Vancouver. It's about, as I say, 0 degrees Celsius. So nice morning, crystal clear. Zero wind. I've got my gloves on. I'm wearing about 6 layers of clothing. I've got my hot tea with me, so I'll be able to keep myself nice and warm. And I'm looking forward to a good, fun show. Hello, Kirsten. Nice to see you, Kirsten. Hope you're doing well over on the island. I'm sure your weather is probably quite similar to ours, I would guess, probably. So yeah, we're on 08, so the aircraft are departing on the south side, coming in on the north side, which is where we are set up. As you all know, this airport is primarily a 08 operation during the winter months. We've had very little runway 26. Actually, during our pop-up show, I think it swapped over. They changed runways on Monday, but it's a very rare event actually. So most of the days here at YVR, it's 08, probably for another month or two. So that's just how they roll. That's how they roll with the punches here at YVR. And so that's why we're here on the north side. What's that? We've got a caravan, Cessna Caravan, taking off on the south side, Johnny. But yeah, we've got full de-icing operations in effect here this morning. Lots of activity on the de-icing pad. I guess many aircraft are calling for anti-ice, de-ice. So yeah, look at that. So yeah, it's just interesting, isn't it? They're just getting the airplanes ready for their departure, so they'll be safe on the climb out. And I'm guessing it looks like almost all the aircraft are going for de-ice this morning. So that's kind of interesting. Apparently the weather forecast is for increasing cloud throughout the day, and we might even get some flurries. Light flurries, mixed snow for later in the day, so we'll have to see if that materializes. Kirsten says her weather is pretty similar, but she hasn't been outside yet. That's good, Kirsten. You're in nice and warm, having a nice tea, and that's awesome. Lee says if I catch Matt, show them. You see planes landing upside down. Yes, in the UK, you guys get hellish winds, and it's rarely up and down the center line, so you get those crazy landings. We don't get any of that here in Vancouver. When we have super strong winds, we have the winds right down the center line, so very rare do we get the wobbly wing situations that you guys in the UK have so frequently, actually. But yeah, it's just not a thing here in Canada. I'm looking at my flight radar app, and we've got a whole bunch of airplanes actually taking off on the south side. South side, Johnny. And oh, hello, Python Power. Welcome to the show, Python. Nice to see you here. So yeah, the sun's up. Increasing clouds. Temperature might go up a few degrees, but we're not expecting a lot of temperature heat during the day. We've got an aircraft on the roll. CRJ. Rolling Thunder on the south side. There we go. We got a rotation. Lucky us. Hello, Gary Sua and Aiden Legends 10. As well. So yes, it's a de-ice. This morning is a de-ice morning for us here at Vancouver. Looks like almost all the aircraft are calling for de-ice. So as you can see, it's quite a festivity of de-icing, quite a flurry of activity here, believe it or not. Python's with us till 9:20. Right on. Good stuff. Yes, hello Gary, good to see you here in the house. But yeah, quite a flurry of aircraft on the de-ice pad right now. Holy moly. We've got a couple Q400s on the south side right now. Hello Smurfy999 and Gary Hubers. Welcome to the show. Doug Robinson is joining us from Edmonton. Edmonton must be quite cool this morning because if we are at 0, I guess Edmonton's got to be many digits below 0. So, I mean, this is quite comfortable. As I say, I've got my layers. I've got about 5 layers on, so I'm not at all uncomfortable. Well, we got a 787 pulling into the de-icing bay right here. So, yeah, I'm super comfortable. There's no wind, which is great. So, the wind would be doing well. Hello, Paula. Yeah, I'm doing well. Actually, I'm very I was just explaining that I'm actually quite comfortable. It's not cold because there's no wind. Yes, it's at 0 degrees Celsius, but we don't have any wind, so there's no wind chill. So I'm actually really comfortable out here, and I'm grateful for that, actually. I'm grateful for that. So yeah, we've got a Dreamliner. Oh, look at this. We got a Max on the roll. Southside Johnny. Let's see if we can get a rotation out of him. Yes. Just barely, just barely. And Wedgie Jet is pulling out of the horseshoe. Let's see if they're going to head to the de-ice pad. Let's have a look here where the WestJet goes to. Busy morning though here at YVR. Great morning for a live stream because of the oh yeah, I guess yeah, he's coming around to the de-ice pad to join the lineup. So yeah, so we've got a CRJ. We've got, what have we got here? We've got a CRJ, a Dreamliner, Max, Q400, and yeah, that's pretty good actually. That's not bad at all. What else? Oh, we've got a WestJet on the roll. Southside Johnny. Yeah, V1. Nice stuff. So yeah, we're just going to keep our camera kind of pointed at the de-ice pad, see what's coming and going. Right now, the arrival side where we're standing right now is quiet. I don't think we've got anything on immediate approach right now. My radar's showing it quiet on the approach side. All the action is Southside Johnny. So I guess they're gonna de-ice the WestJet, which is yeah. So have a look here. United has been released from the de-ice pad, and we have WestJet now pulling in to get their treatment, to get a good soaking of glycol. And there's another Max busting a move south side, rolling for. I'm not sure where they're rolling for. Actually, I haven't figured that one out. But yeah, really busy. Another Max coming out. Obviously heading to, okay, our Q400 is released its spot, and I guess let's have a look. This WestJet's going to now start getting their treatments. Let's have a look here. Can watch them do the Wedgie Jet de-ice. There it goes. Yeah, kind of interesting. Nice to see for sure. Hello, Mookie59. And Karanveer Sharma, welcome to this show. Karanveer and David Underwood, welcome to this show. David says, just got back from 2 days in London, just in time to see the show. Perfect. That is wonderful. Glad you're able to turn the show on. I appreciate that. Appreciate all of you guys being here. The early birds, very much appreciated. And Doug Robinson as well. Hello, Doug. Nice to see you here. So it's going to be a nice show, I think. I think we're going to have some nice weather. Hopefully no winds. and should be a good one. So right now, on the active, we've got Air Canada Flight 342. It's a Dreamliner heading to Ottawa. So I can see the tail, and they've just started the takeoff roll. So let's just move our camera down to the button right there, and we can wait for our Ottawa to start rolling. I think it is rolling actually right now, so we're just going to wait for it to present, and we'll do a follow out. We'll do a trademark, there it is. We'll do a trademark follow out on our Ottawa service this morning. Anna, yes, I know by the way, yes, I know it's ANA. I call it Anna just because that's tongue in cheek. I kind of like it, so I refer to it as Anna. Anna must have gone tech. So what we can do, we can wait for, let's see if we can wait for the Dreamliner to present itself right about there, and then we'll do a bit of a follow out. But the sun is kind of right there as well, so it'll be Vignette City. There it is, yeah. Well, backlit city, right? But at least you guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. Back down to terra firma. And just having a glance at the terminal building here. A couple of WestJets. Whoa, 3 WestJets actually. What else have we got? As we come around to gate 68 and 69 in front of us. There's our Zip Air, which I guess will head to Japan in a bit. It'll head to Tokyo. And we've got another Air Canada aircraft, Dreamliner, sitting right there. There's our usual Air India. Regular occurrence here, being serviced and ground handled and cargo loaded for the departure to Delhi. And then if we keep on panning over, we get our de-icing pad, which I think is really where the action is at right now. There's our WestJet, couple, that's a neat view, isn't it, actually? Double Air Canadas. We do have a landing light here, believe it or not, on our side. So we're going to have our first landing of the show on our side. What is it? Let's just have a look here. It's from Whitehorse, Air North, Flight 519, 737-800. Saab getting airborne. So yeah, we've got our first arrival on approach. I'll bring the camera around in just a bit, but right now, as I say, we've got de-icing in effect on this MAX, and then we'll bring our WestJet around here in just a second. Flight 519 departed Whitehorse an hour and 47 minutes ago. So, hello Jadamara. Welcome to the show, Jadamara. We've in Central Mountains coming around for some de-ice. Their baby Dash 8. Okay, let's get the Air North. This will be our first arrival of the show. Greg Huber's member for 3 months. Fantastic. Congratulations, Greg. And Gary, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that very kind JetFlix premium upgrade. Much appreciated, Gary. And here's our Air North about to land. It's our first arrival of the show, actually. Air North touching down on runway 08 left here at Vancouver International with a nice rollout for us. Well done, Air North. Very well done. Iceland Air, as usual, sitting in the nosebleeds. Yeah, really quite nice. Yes, so thank you very much, Greg, and thank you very much, Gary. Appreciate the solid support there. You guys are awesome. And welcome to the show, M.R. Rice. Hats off to the de-ice crew, absolutely. Our next arrival is from Las Vegas. It's Air Canada Flight 1059. It's an A320. Setting up. Lee Davies, congratulations, Lee. Hats off to you. 8 months membership, JetFlix. Only 8 months. Seems long, but not in a boring way. Had a pleasure meeting me at Manchester. Indeed. Thank you very much, Lee. Thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate it. So, what have we got? Air Canada inbound from Vegas, Las Vegas. A320. We can even bring on the house radio. Noisy. Noisy, noisy. Vegas is in Vancouver. They've arrived. Nice rapid bleed off of airspeed, actually. Just want to show you guys the Dash 8. Thought I saw the Dash 8 in there. The Central Mountain was... Yeah, there it is, pulling in right there for their dose of de-ice. We're not going to be able to see it, probably. Let's have a look. Yeah, a lot happening here on the pad, on the de-ice pad. Hello, Samed. Welcome to the show.
The India Tower, just to confirm, it's the one that's 4 miles final, not the one short final, and caution turbulence pass behind, hold short runway 0 right. Roger, we got the traffic 4 miles final, Michael Bay. Runway 0 right.
Yeah, really quite a production here. Quite a production on the de-ice pad. Oh, look who's coming over for a de-icing. None other than Cargo Jet. Cargo Jet. And there's our flying pencil. Cargo Jet 7.5, no less. Yeah, yowzers. This is nice. Very nice. Really nice to have this coming up our way here. Yeah, the Rare Dash 8 JG May. Wow, yeah, it's busy times on the de-ice pad. Busy times on the de-ice pad for sure. They're going to start de-icing the Dash 8. This is exciting, seeing all this stuff happening for sure. Wow. Hello, Lee Davies. Yeah, RB211s on the 757. It's noisy, right? Quite noisy because of all the aircraft coming and going. And look at this. It's kind of just the way we like it. Holy smokes. It just makes for a more interesting show. It's not that, just, it's different for us. So yeah, hope you're all doing well. It's 9:09, so we're actually 9 minutes into the show. Thank you very much, Paula, for sharing on your Facebook. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, it's a lot of noise here. A lot of noise because of all the aircraft coming and going. It's just incredible. It's all here, actually, right for us. Nothing on the approach. Yeah, we do have a queue, Jazz CRJ, inbound from San Francisco, and it's on distant. I'd call it far finals, not post finals. Giving the 757 the treatment as we speak. Well, I think I don't know the answer to the question, Greg, but I guess as long as it's been down below zero overnight, they do the de-ice. So the sun's up now, so it's a few degrees warmer. Yeah, look at that. Look at all the vehicles doing the de-ice on the cargo jet. Quite a lot, actually. Quite a lot. We've got Air Canada's Flight 4 from Narita. It'll be here in 5 minutes. It's kind of nice. So as I mentioned earlier, one AvGeek girl is operating Air Canada Flight 978 this morning to San Jose to Cabo San Lucas, and she's scheduled off the gate at 10:10 this morning. So hopefully her flight won't be delayed, because her aircraft is the inbound Calgary, so it's kind of contingent on that aircraft arriving on time. So we're hoping that one AvGeek girl will have an on-time departure, because they're going to have to probably de-ice as well. So yeah, that's a 10:10 departure for them this morning. I can hardly hear myself think. It's so loud out here, actually. We got a CRJ first on approach right now, getting a bit closer to the field. It's 8:41 from San Francisco. It's getting close, so we can just move the camera around. There it is. Inbound from Frisco, from the Frisco Bay. Okay, bring the camera back around towards the terminal. It's getting bright. Getting bright.
Number 2, following Q at a mile to the left.
So we got a Q400 now, landing. Good morning, Mark. Nice to see you here, Mark. Welcome to the show, Mark Weber. Let's get our Q400. WestJet on the roll. Air Canada pushing off the gate here. WestJet pulling into the de-ice. Air Canada is now on approach, the heavy from Narita. It's Air Canada Flight 4. So we'll bring the cam around in just a second. We'll do it now, I think. It's getting closer. So this will be our first heavy arrival of the day, actually. Air India, I believe, is on the radio right now, talking about their departure. There we go. This is Air Canada Flight 4, inbound from Narita, Japan. Triple 7. That was good. Our first heavy arrival of the show. Our first heavy arrival of the show. They departed Narita 8 hours and 2 minutes ago.
Juliet, hold short of Lima. Thank you.
Back to the de-ice bay.
Coming in, de-ice off your right side.
Let's check. We've got another heavy on approach. It's Air Canada Flight 64 inbound from Incheon Airport, Seoul. It's Seoul, brother. Okay, let's bring the camera around to our Seoul flight. Flight 64. Flight 64, heavy number 2. There it is. Dreamliner. Departed Seoul 9 hours and 9 minutes ago. Riding the nose high. Zoom in for the flap action.
Push to 1770 ground. Back ahead. 1770, continue taxi Kilo Romeo on Kilo, contact back control 13197. Your number 1 to the heavy that's going to be pointed at. Kilo Romeo and Canada 64, exit Mike 5, taxi Mike, hold short Sierra. Hey Doc, Mike 5, Mike short Sierra, Canada 64. Canada 4, taxi Papa to Dave. Papa to Dave, Air Canada.
Welcome to the show, Venkman. Nice to see you here, Venkman. Hope you're having a good morning. Enjoying a nice coffee. Okay, we'll bring her around to the ice pad. Now, first of all, we can watch these. Our Narita flight. Do a bit of a follow through on Narita here. This is our flight from Narita, Japan, making its way to the gate. We've got a race between the truck and a Boeing. Okay, let's go have a look at the de-ice pad.
372 ground, morning taxi about Lima, cross runway 13, Lima 6. Lima cross runway 13,
WestJet leaving.
Air Canada 787. Westbound on Mike coming up off your right.
Yeah.
There's another one in front of you. There's another one coming up from 5 o'clock.
Yeah, they're just chock-a-block of airliners here this morning. Chock-a-block. Nice. Gary says 777, my favorite plane. Yes, awesome airliner. Let's see where this is going to taxi to, actually.
1780 ground, were you looking to come out of DI? 75, return 76. Okay, stand by. I'll see what I can do here for 77. Roger.
There's the turn. Procedure turn into the de-ice bay.
Mike Victor Kilo, hold short Juliet. Alright, so Mike Victor Kilo, short Juliet, 1722 reroute taxi now Papa Mike Romeo for de-ice, contact back control 13197 on Romeo.
That's a nice view, actually. Very nice view. It's a good look. Small, medium, large. Take your pick. Small, medium, large. We just need an XL 747-400 to join the lineup. That's amazing. Great stuff. But yeah, we have Anna, sitting on the de-ice pad kind of in the back there. So I'm wondering if they've gone tech. Maybe they have. Got a Boeing there. Rolling Thunder.
Canada 1046, if it's not too late, are you able to make the left turn there? We're committed to the right turn, sir, for Canada 1046.
Just giving you guys, you know, pointing the camera where I think it's interesting. So, oh, they're going to start doing the triple now. The triple's going to get the treatment. There we go. Time for the wings on the triple. WestJet's pulling out.
Hotel 4, and that's hotel short of Victor. Hotel 4, hotel, and short Victor for Canada.
There goes the, this guy here. That's the Central Mountain Dash 8. Climbing out. Look how short it is. Short and stubby, the Dash 8 100, or maybe it's a 200, I don't know, but definitely old school. Definitely old school. Okay, I'll have to pull the zoom back because we're having trouble. Oh, there we are. Got it. So we've got a Dreamliner pulling in there in the back. And a WestJet as well.
Yeah, it's probably better if we don't. Sounds good.
It's called the de-ice show. Oh.
600. Ground witness 1788 with you on Juliet. Russian 1788, ground warning, talk to Lima, Lima 6.
Okay, we got a lander.
Lima cross 13.
Got a lander. It's from Calgary, flight 205 on the inbound, runway 08 right. So I'll bring the camera around for our Calgary arrival.
Canada 1046, make the left turn on Victor, hold short of Kilo.
We'll tighten her up.
1046, hold short of Victor, contact outbound 127. 1550 on Victor, 176.
Nice. No early turn-offs.
Russia 1770, ground runway 0 right, altimeter 3057. Get into the Air Canada Heavy off your right. Caution jet blast behind them. They'll be cutting straight across your 12 o'clock into the apron there at Juliet Bravo. For you,
Somebody starting up nicely.
Second way to AC Juliet,
That's a nice view.
With me, text by Mike Holcher, Juliet. Mike Holcher, Juliet with you, Air Canada 205. Ground Canada 1046 with you on Victor short kilo.
So this is the inbound from Calgary. I wonder if this is going to be operating one Geek Girls service down to Cabo.
3279, ground runway 08 right, altimeter 3057. Give way to the All-Nippon tow off your left. They're going to be coming southbound Juliet. And then going into the apron at Juliet Alpha.
Okay.
After them, taxi via Juliet.
Here, they're moving the ANA right there. Towing Anna. I think the triple starting engines actually. That's what we're hearing. That's what we're hearing actually. Lovely harmonic. Hello, Jill Quao. Quaff. Julian Quaff, yes. Doing well. No sun in England. Wow, so one Geek Girl saying goodbye. We're going to wish her a good flight. She is heading to San Jose to Cabo San Lucas. She's operating out of here at 10:10 as her scheduled departure time. So hopefully we'll get to see her flight, and hopefully it will be on time. So bon voyage, One Av Geek Girl. Safe travels. Got another aircraft on approach. Lucky us. It's a WestJet inbound from Calgary, WestJet 107.
They're going to be ready for you guys here in just a moment. I don't think we're waiting for you, so I don't just want to block them. Just be 1 minute, I'll get you. Yeah, I'll be sure it's up to the air.
So, our WestJet is getting a little bit closer. Hello, Jeff Ross.
Oh, good morning, guys. Push and start off gate 42. Yeah, 7766, ground push back here discretion.
Let's go get the WestJet inbound from Cowtown. Here's our WestJet. Tighten her up. Not too bad, not too shabby. One goes, or one arrives, and one goes. Chock-a-block action. Yeah, I don't think the Vancouver Airport Authority has too much concern or care about us, unfortunately, Jeff. I'd say that's unfortunate. But yeah, no, they're not going to build a platform. I think hell would freeze over before that happens. So this, we got another triple. Looks like a 200 pulling out of the horseshoe. One comes, one goes. Let's see if he goes into the de-ice. He's going to go for a spray, I'm sure. And yes, indeed, our 767-200 right here is going to pull in for a spray. So, the inbound from Calgary, the Air Canada 37, right there, I think might be operating 1F Geek Girl's flight to Cabo de San Lucas. Let's see where it goes to. Let's have a look. So congested. So that's flight 205. I just want to see what gate it goes to. Just have to see. Going into the horseshoe. So I'll just monitor where that goes. We're going to watch the triple turn into the de-ice bay. This. Lots of action. Porter, Rolling Thunder. Okay. Back to de-ice bay. There it is. Okay, so what have we got on approach? On approach, we have... Just checking the flight radar here. It's from Kelowna. It's a WestJet 526. So... What a harmonic.
Red 9 plus 1, go.
What a harmonic.
Red 9 plus 1, station on the west pads for the Charlie Gilligan. Red 9 plus 1, copy.
You know, our house is just a few kilometers from where I'm standing, and because there's no wind, the sound travels very, very, very accurately. So from where I parked my car behind our house, you can actually hear it just like this. Not quite as loud, but you can actually hear what's going on here. Great memory, Jeff. Yeah, the Concorde. I remember when BA and Air France both brought their Concordes to Vancouver for Expo 86. Yes, and the Abbotsford Air Show. I remember it well. Oh, the battery is collapsing, folks. We need to do a battery change. We've had a rapid battery collapse, so got to do a battery change. So we're doing a battery change right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Battery change, battery change. I'll be back in just a second. Bit of the rollout here on the WestJet. Better than nothing, right? Better than a kick in the backside.
Okay, reference Jazz B23 off to push 7 1 shell 106.
Yeah, we had to do a rapid battery change, rapid deployment. Rapid deployment. It's okay, no problem. We got her done. Have a good school day, Python, and welcome to the show, Hans Olav Mork. See you later, Python. Have a good day, and hope, as I say, hope all's well with your studies. Yeah, we got a bit of a backlit situation, but the cloud is building as the weather forecast indicated it would. So yeah, we've got cloud moving in. They are calling for snow showers for this afternoon, so we'll have to see. I wonder if we actually get snow during our show. That would be something. That would be really something if it started to snow. That would be very, very neat. I thought ANA went tech. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Usually it arrives and goes, right? It doesn't hang out here, but I don't know. Don't know what the scoop is on the ANA. Crisp morning here in Vancouver, actually. Very crisp and cool. Hello, Alex. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show, Alex. Hope you're doing well this morning. And YVR Nick, welcome to the show. Apparently a Central Mountain is returning to Vancouver. And there's the Central Mountain. So apparently this airplane came back, took off and then came back, so who knows. Yes, YVR Nick says Central Mountain diverting, returning to Vancouver. So that's it right there. Why they came back, I don't know. Yes, Murphy, if you guys can hit the like button, that would be awesome. Always appreciated.
Jet 35 Passenger down, see November 7, cross runway 08 left, Mike 7, Mike, hold short, Tango.
Gary says, I didn't see any snow forecast. Well, hopefully it won't show up. The forecasts have been changing by the hour, depending on which, where you get your, sorry about that abrupt camera work. I just wanted to show you guys this aircraft. We'll wait for the climb out, which is should present itself right about here. I'll wait for it. We'll try to do a follow out. There it is. Okay, so the Dash 8 that just landed is right there. So this took off a few minutes ago, I guess, and now it's back. We don't know why that is, or I don't know why that happened. Find out in a bit as to why this aircraft returned. Yeah, who knows? airplanes buzzing about, aren't there? CRJ. Rotating. Yeah, lots of airplanes coming to and fro. So we have a heavy on downwind. It's Air Canada Flight 301 from Montreal. It's an A330. Currently on downwind for runway 08 left. So we've got our back to our Dreamliner, getting wrapped up there on their de-ice. Yeah, they should be able to taxi quite shortly. Any moment, I guess they'll. CRJ. That's quite a harmonic. Quite a harmonic on the triple. Yeah, so one Av Geek girl will be departing. Her flight will leave the gate in about half an hour, actually. So she must be probably doing her crew debrief now, pre-flight debrief, briefing, I should say.
630 now, cross runway 13, taxi via Lima, Lima 4. Cross 13, Lima, Lima 4, Skyline 6.
So Zip Air pushing back right here. They're going to disconnect. I guess they'll go for a spray. Hello, Phil W. Yes, good point. Phil says it must be technical problems. No fire trucks. Maybe a medical. So, yeah, the Dash 8. You're right. No, there were no fire trucks on the Dash 8. So, hard to say. Maybe they just came back for an abundance of caution. I think that's the terminology. Zippy, yes. Zippy the Pinhead aircraft right here.
Air Canada 34, heavy ground contact.
I had to say that.
Air Canada 34.
So.
Zippy 21, good set. Zippy 21, heavy ground, runway 0, right. Altimeter 3057, taxi via Juliet Alpha. Juliet. Kilo. Victor. Hold short, hotel.
Read back.
21 information Foxtrot now and runway 8 right. Channel 3057, continue via Juliet Alpha, Juliet, Kilo, Victor, and holding short of hotel.
Correct. Good morning, still is supposed to push 24 at your discretion.
34 Heavy, turning onto Victor to hold short hotel.
Air Canada 34 Heavy Ground, good morning, taxi Victor, cross runway 13, Lima, Lima 6.
Victor, cross 13, Lima, Lima 6, Air Canada 34, good morning.
Skywest 3630, monitor tower 1187, yeah.
Over to tower, have a great day, Skywest 36.
Okay, Zip Air. The journey to Japan has started. Lucky Devils. Yeah.
Jet 35 tester ground, proceed by a hotel, hold short Victor.
825 Juliet. Let's see if they're going to go for spray. I'd say chances are good that they will.
5 tester ground contact, south ground 121.7 now.
See Air India there in the background. They still got a bit of cargo to be loaded, it looks like. So the de-ice pad is empty, finally. Yeah, zippy. Hello, David K. Snell. Thank you, David. Welcome to JetFlix Premium. I appreciate your support of the channel. With your premium membership, you'll be able to enjoy our exclusive content right here on the JetFlix channel. We have a lot of full feature shows from our streaming service, JetFlix, www.jetflix.tv. We're the world's largest all-aviation streaming service. Imagine Netflix, but all aviation content. That's what JetFlix TV is. And we do have a number of our shows here on YouTube as well, full feature shows. So you're going to be able to enjoy those full feature shows. Like we've got shows on the DC-862. These are series that I filmed. And they're a multi-part series, DC-862, trips to North Korea, etc. And that's all exclusive content, and you'll be able to enjoy that at your leisure now that you are a premium member. So thank you very much, David, for that. So our Air Canada 301, the 330 is now on approach. Right there. Bound from Pierre Elliott Trudeau Airport. Isn't that neat? Riding the nose high. There's the nose. The nose does it. Nice landing. That was good. That was a nice one. Very nice. Yes, Steel Bee, butter landing, gorgeous landing. Well done. That was very nice, if I dare say so.
8989 ground, runway 08 right, altimeter 3057. Taxi via Lima, cross runway 13, and Lima 6, caution jet black.
By the way, Zip Air never went for a spray. They decided against it.
Ready for 4 seconds, sir, on 18.
5519, push back 18, your discretion.
18 out of discretion, and on 519.
Yeah, Zip never decided against going for a spray. So, c'est la vie. Not everybody's opting for the spray treatment this morning. Glad you're here. Glad you're here, David. And welcome to the show, Notch 8 Productions. Thank you for hanging out with us a bit. Little bit of a break for us here.
302.
Fast taxi on this aircraft. Very fast taxi. Pretty decent morning for us. Pretty decent morning. Air India still loading cargo, as we can see right there in the middle of a cargo load. Maybe they'll be underway within the hour. Yeah, so the A330 that we're looking at here is actually one of 20 that Air Canada have in service. So quite a number. By comparison, though, it's obviously the A330 fleet is a lot smaller than the 787 fleet. Air Canada has almost 40 787s in service. They've got 31 787-9s and 8 787-8s. So that's just under 40 aircraft versus 20. So they've got basically twice as many Dreamliners as they have A330s. So interesting factoid. And in terms of 777s, just like this Air India 777.
519 ground, runway 08 right, altimeter 3057. Taxi via Golf, Hotel, Lima, cross runway 13 and Lima 6.
3057, Golf Hotel, Lima, cross 13, Lima, Lima 6, Air North 519.
Yeah, so Air Canada has, in terms of 777s, they've got 25 in the fleet. 6 of them are 200s and 19 are 300s. So some interesting factoids to share with you guys, actually. Let me check the flight radar. Let's check the flight radar. We've got a WestJet coming in from Toronto. Got a WestJet in from Toronto in a bit. Hello, Mixter A350. Welcome to the show, Mixter. And Steelby. Welcome to the show, Steelby. Alex is right. No sense lolling about when they can get their aircraft to the gate quicker and get the passengers on their way. Very considerate flight crew are always appreciated. It's nice to see. So yeah, we're just watching the Air India here, loading cargo for their long-haul flight to Delhi, India.
Air Canada 970 ground 4 de-icing by Juliet Charlie Kilo Romeo. Contact Pack Control 131907 on Kilo.
Juliet Charlie Juliet Kilo Romeo in
LD7 containers, probably. there being loaded.
Vancouver Tower, good morning, WestJet 705, ILS 2 to approach, runway 08.
Off the scissor lift.
705 Vancouver Tower, good morning, the winds are calm, clear to land, runway 0 left.
Clear to land, runway 08 left, WestJet 705.
705 WestJet is cleared to land inbound from Toronto. And I see landing lights. So once that aircraft gets a little bit closer to us, we'll move the cameras around. And look who's looky. We've got Air North taxiing out with their beautiful brand new to them 737-800. Nice piece of kit right there. There's Zip busting a move. We can wait for them in the usual spot. We'll wait for them at the hotel, and we can do a bit of a follow out right there. I'm ready to pounce. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Right on cue, actually. Climbing into the cool morning sky. Next stop, Narita Airport, Japan. Lovely. Well done, Zip Air. Air Canada A320 being ground serviced. We've got this WestJet coming up as our next arrival here. It's WestJet 705. We heard that he was cleared to land. How many 787s does WestJet have? That's a question for Uncle Google. Next time I'll come armed with that information for you, Harry. Great question. Thank you for asking. My guess, 10. But I'm sure maybe one of you guys can do a Google search on that and give us the answer. No, I'll revise my guess. Maybe 8. Maybe 8. So here is our Toronto inbound WestJet. Hello, Hans.
705 ground, continue taxiing. Mike, Juliet, Ultra Lima.
Mike, Juliet, Lima, WestJet 705.
Question for Hans Olaf Mork. Hans, did you receive the care package from Vancouver that I mailed to you? Did you receive the gift for your winning the Guess the Plane? I'm wondering if you have received it. So that's a message to Hans Olaf Mork. Beautiful WestJet. I like the backdrop there with the morning pink sky. So we've got an Air Canada 37 in the de-ice bay right now, and it is going to Puerto Vallarta, actually. Air North there, rolling in the background. So yes, this is Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, being de-iced right there. Air Canada Max in the pad, being prepped for the flight down to beautiful Mexico. Welcome to the show, Robert Albertson, joining us from Bacolod City, Philippines. No question about it, your weather is warmer than ours, Robert. So we got a biz jet that's cleared to land here. It's called Air Sprint. It's a citation.
So they request to push to 6 Golf.
Juliet Hotel and Golf Gate 15.
Juliet Hotel Golf 15, Westjet 705.
We've got new ones on the push. No one behind you there.
Paula filmed her son's takeoff from Luton. Where was he going to, Paula, may I ask? And Father Norman, thank you for looking that up. WestJet operates 7 Dreamliners. That's wonderful. Yeah, I was guessing like in the 7 to 10 range, right? So I was pretty close there on my guess. And hello, M.R. Rice, joining us from Texas. And Robert Albertson says, yes, no de-icing in the Philippines. No de-icing in the Philippines at all. Good chat, guys. Good chat. Okay, Paul says he was flying to Edinburgh. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Sounds like a good flight from London up to up to Edinburgh, Scotland. What's that noise? I have a helicopter somewhere, but I don't quite see it. I hear it, but I don't see it. You guys can probably hear it too. Gary says, I answered the WestJet question earlier as well. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. Much appreciated. Tony Rivers is a mile from the Red Mixter. We've got some weird articulating equipment noises coming from the direction I have the camera pointed. So.
Escalate 10 trainer, just to clarify on the test flight, where is it that you wanted to go? Or just doing regular tickets?
Somebody's going to go on a test flight. Pasco is going on a test flight, okay. And we got a biz jet landing. I'm not sure if I'm slow enough. Right. There it is. This is our air sprint from Calgary. For you biz jet fans.
That's fine. You can convert again. Or do you want to go down to the next one? We'll pull back for blind spot. Sorry, just a little slippery. No sweat.
Turned on a dime.
Airstrike 554 refresh. Go ahead and sky service.
Sky service.
554 taxi. Mike 1. And then it'll be Mike Juliet Ultra Delta. Mike 1, Mike Juliet Ultra Delta, Airstrike 554. Air Canada 970 ground contact south now on 117 for the West Henry Tenby.
Interesting little biz jet.
Air Canada 970 Juliet short.
Where is it now? Where did that little guy go? There it is.
Juliet, Vancouver, crosswalk 3, lead the limit 6.
Well, that's strange, Hans, that you have not received it. So, I guess Canada Post is holding the mail back. That's all I can say. Or no, I mailed it from the States. Where did I mail it from? It's on its way to you. So, there is some delay in effect. And I think I might have even sent you 2, actually. I have a sneaking suspicion that I mailed you 2 of these packages. So, you might receive 2, maybe. I don't know what to say, but you're the only person, Hans, who has not received it yet. So I don't know. There's some kind of a mail issue between North America and Norway. So hopefully you'll receive it soon. I'm pretty sure I've mailed you 2 of them. I mailed 1 from the States, 1 from Canada. So yeah. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Let's see what's happening with Air India. Where are... Oh, we've got a... There we go. What have we got pulling out here from the Horseshoe? This is Air Canada Flight 63 heading to Incheon Airport, Seoul.
Echo, hold short of 237, good, guy left. Air Canada 237, Vancouver Tower, good morning. Number 1, clear to land, runway 08 left. Clear to land, 08 left, Air Canada 237.
I'm just going to wait for this aircraft to pull out of the Horseshoe. Disconnecting. Yeah, we had a flurry of activity with aircraft calling for de-ice on the de-ice pad. It looks like they've now shut that down. Maybe. And I'm going to have some hot tea right now just to warm myself a bit. So just bear with me for a second while I grab some of my nice lovely Tiger Balm tea. Oh, it's lovely.
9057, ground, turn 908 right, altimeter 3057, taxi via Delta Whiskey Delta, hold short of Echo.
It's very nice. Really hits the spot, actually.
Hold short of Echo.
That is nice. Okay, let's see what's on approach. Yeah, Air Canada 237 from Edmonton is on approach right now. YAG.
There is traffic on the north line there, a Air Canada Dreamliner just unhooked.
That's him. The Air Canada Dreamliner that unhooked is right there, so he's got to get moving. And in the meantime, we'll just watch this aircraft, this bus, A320 from YAG.
Air Canada 978 ground. Company Dreamliner on your left side is unhooking. Starting up to watch push 785.
Quite a nice landing.
Is 131975. 131975, Air Canada 066. Air Canada 237 ground, stay with me. Taxi, Mike, Juliet, hold short of Juliet Bravo.
Mike, Juliet Bravo, stay with you, Air Canada.
Oh, we've got San Jose to Cabo San Lucas. This is one Avgate girl. She'll be departing from gate
Clear to land here at left coast.
Well, she's going to be leaving the gate here any second, right? So her gate is actually on the other side of the Air India. So this pointed nose in on the other side is One Av Geek Girls Flight 978 to San Jose de Cabo, San Lucas. They're pinging right now, so I guess they're going to push back shortly. I think they're waiting for the Dreamliner to move out of the way. So we'll do a full follow-through on One Av Geek Girls Flight. This aircraft right here, though, is heading to Incheon Airport, Seoul. Seoul Brother Flight. And One Av Geek Girl is now pushing back off the gate, I believe. Let's see if our Seoul flight is going to pull in for a de-ice. We'll have to see. Yes, they're coming in for a de-ice. And One Av Geek Girl has left the gate. Yeah, Air Canada 978 has left the gate, so her journey has started to Cabo. Cabo Labo.
554, taxi confirm 096, left turn, okay, 554, Roger, and give way to the care, right to left 1 Alpha.
So we got a SkyWest connection Embraer on approach right now. And here's our Delta SkyWest connection. About ready to land. There it is. Nice stuff. Inbound.
Chat 152, thanks for turn number 1, clear to land,
We're just waiting for Cabo de San Lucas to pull to show its nose here.
Air India 186, heavy ground, morning pushback 866 at your discretion.
Air India is ready to push.
186.
They're not yet ready. They've still got a lot of equipment, but at least they are cleared to push back. They're cleared.
Air Canada 237, there's a, you can see in there off your left, a WestJet maneuvering up to the start box there, so I won't be able to get you in there for a second or two.
Well, I've lost the. Huh.
Fisher 8570, 1 mile projection, hold short of Alpha, service shortly.
Alright, and 1 mile hold short of Alpha for 8570.
Good.
strange because I've lost the Air Canada flight to Cabo. It's very weird. Completely lost it. Maybe it'll ping again, I don't know.
Jazz 152 ground taxi via Mike and short of Juliet for now.
Hi, that's Mike, short of Juliet for now, Jazz 152. So, Roger, and which gate are you going to?
Lee Bracewell, thank you very much, Lee, for the £2 donation. I appreciate that. No, unfortunately, I won't be coming to the TAS Fair this year, but thank you for asking. I will be going to Amsterdam. I've been attending the Amsterdam show every year since they started. So yes, I will be in Amsterdam. Air India's pushing back.
Fisher 8570, continue taxiing now via Alpha, cross runway 31, Terrace 1187, when you're ready.
Alpha Taxi 1 and
Air India's pushing. Edmonton. Yeah, I don't know what happened. The One Av Geek Girl's flight has completely disappeared off the radar. I don't know where it went to. It was. I saw it as pushing back, but it's gone. It's kind of vanished. That's a strange thing. Very weird. The airplane just disappeared off the flight radar.
Question 2102, ground. 451. Roger, when you come on it. Sorry, when you come on a de-icing flat on runway 26, very clear to Georgia 6 departure, runway 26 left.
And for the sound is not changed.
Roger, just doing a runway change. It's now runway 26 left, very clear thing for number 2 departure, runway 26 left.
Yeah, so the One Av Geek Girl, her flight is 0978 to Cabo San Lucas, and I did see it, and it absolutely vanished. The airplane visually vanished as well. So that is peculiar. Absolutely peculiar. I mean, I didn't see the airplane with my eyes, but it's gone. So strange. Very strange.
Air Canada 978 ground taxi, Juliet Bravo, Juliet Kilo Romeo. When you turn onto Romeo, contact pad control 131975.
That's her.
Taxi Juliet Bravo, Juliet Kilo Romeo, and contact the Air Canada 978.
That's her,
Air
978.
Canada 237 ground.
So we're looking for Air Canada 978, which is the Cabo flight. But where it is,
Question 2102, just pull up towards Juliet Charlie, hold short of Juliet. Traffic will be coming down to
Georgia 6 departure, runway 26 left, scan unchanged. Sherry 570, Town 1187. Okay, continue by Delta, Hotel Juliet, hold short of Lima.
so we heard flight 978 on the radio, which is the flight down to Cabo. They've been given their runways and taxiways to make their way to the runway.
And you're ready now?
There they are. This is it. This is our 978. One Av Geek Girls on this aircraft, flying down to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. It's not showing up on the flight radar though, which is strange, but there it is. That's it. They are off to Cabo. we're wishing one Avgeet girl a good flight. I'll see her probably around 10 o'clock tonight. I wonder if she can see me standing here. Wow. Okay, I've now got, she's now pinging. She's now pinging. Yeah, so she's coming around for a spray, actually. She's coming around for a spray. Great. I'm guessing she's probably seated in the L2 position. I don't see her waving through the window, though. Yes, okay, so that mystery's been solved. Yeah, awesome. Cleo would like to be going somewhere warm too. Yes, indeed. We're all wishing one Avgeet girl a good flight. Yeah, she should get the pilot to give me a shout out. Good one, Vankman. Good one. That's funny. And while they're gonna get their spray, we've got Air India starting their taxi. Trio of tails, all different.
Jazz 320 taxi, Mike, short of Juliet. Mike, short of Juliet, Jazz 320. Jazz 574. Sorry, go ahead for Jazz 574.
So that's our Delhi service.
So it's now 26 left, 3 clear, Georgia.
And they're now doing the de-ice on our Cabo San Lucas flight. Cabo San Lucas is the 37 furthest to us, right there where the spray platform is above the nose. The Boeing beside it in the middle is also going to Cabo, and that's WestJet. Well, yeah, so 2 flights going to Cabo. Isn't that interesting? WestJet and Air Canada. Yeah, so they're still doing the de-icing. They're still doing the de-icing. And we've got here's a flare coming in. Or they're towing a flare, I should say. Towing a flare. I wonder about Air India. I wonder if they're going to come into the spray booth here.
now by Juliet.
Let's have a look.
Vancouver ground, good morning again. Air Canada 1046. Gate number 75.
Maybe not. Maybe not. We got a CRJ landing. We got a CRJ landing right here on our side. Right there. Air India is not going to go for a spray. That's interesting. Air India is not going to go for a spray. Have a look. They're just heading that way. So, yeah, no spray for India. No spray for India today.
Continue now by Juliet Charlie to the airport. Juliet Charlie to the airport, clear to.
Did you see the hovercraft? It is not full of eels. That is a hovercraft, right? That's a hovercraft right there, guys. Hovercraft without eels. And here we have Flare pulling in for a spray. Not sure. Yeah, they're just towing that aircraft around in circles.
2102 ground runway is 261, altimeter 3057. Taxi by Juliet, hold short of Juliet, Charlie, number 261,
yeah, lots of little bits and pieces happening here. My camera's at 8% battery, so temp is warming up maybe a little bit. Yes, Cleo.
Air Canada 063, we're all put out, raise taxi. Air Canada 063, heavy ground, runway 26.
Oh, WestJet. So that's the WestJet Cabo flight that's pulling out right now. And one AvGeek girl is in the Air Canada behind it, also going to Cabo. She's operating crew today. Yeah, so 2 Cabo San Lucas flights. Isn't that interesting? Back to back. WestJet and oh, look at that! Even the Air Canada Max is. Dreamliner is now taxiing out. Clear camera today. Yeah, I guess it's because of the cold weather keeps it clear.
United 1534, if you could wait for a Jazz RJ to get into the gate, he said into 83, that would help me out.
That's a good view of our Cabo flight.
709, so United.
They've switched runways. We are now on runway 26. What's the distance from where you are located? I'm going to say it's 1 kilometer. That would be my guess. I'd say it's 1,000 meters. Yeah, about that. Maybe 3/4 of a, maybe 750 meters. Maybe. It's quite close. Yeah, they switched runways. The race to Cabo. I wonder One Geek girl's going to leave the de-ice pad. It's been sitting there quite a while. As I say, our battery's at 16%, so I might have to do a battery change here in just a bit. So if I have to, obviously I'll let you guys know with as much notice as I'm able to give. Hello, David Underwood. We have the only regular... Oh, you have a hovercraft service in England. I had no idea that such a thing existed in the year 2025.
Jazz 574, okay. If you wait there for now, that's probably the best I can. Yeah, we'll stay right there. Actually, Jazz 574, taxi around the corner there and hold short of Sierra, and then I can get out the tango.
Hovercraft is on YouTube. A cam, yes.
Oh, Jazz 574 negative. Just stay on the apron, but short of Sierra, and turn left here. Okay, we're stepping on each other. Jazz 574, stay on the apron, hold short of Sierra. Stay on the apron, short of Sierra, Jazz 574. Tow 901, reference at RJ. Proceed at your discretion. Tango flight back to the hangar.
Yeah, they switched runways. Believe it or not.
1046, taxi. And at a 1046 ground, runway is 26 left.
Maybe we should change the battery right now just because it's a little bit quiet. So let's do the battery change now, guys. We're going to do the battery change right now. So stand by one. We're doing a battery change. I'll do a countdown. So. Oh, hang on.
Taxi Juliet, hold short Lima.
So they're now going to taxi. So let's just then maybe see if we can watch 978 taxi off the de-ice pad, and then we can do our battery change.
Air 18 heavy thanks for turn number 1, clear to land runway 26 right.
Okay, let's see. The battery's still holding in here at 14%. And there goes One Geek girl. We're going to wish her a good flight. Bon voyage. Heading down to Cabo del San Lucas, right there. Beautiful.
Wind 1602 knots.
I wonder if she can see me standing here. Probably not, because I think she's seated in such a way that she can't see through a window.
Air Canada 1046, taxi Juliet Alpha.
Wow.
Juliet Alpha, Juliet.
Yeah, I think it's about a 5-hour flight down to Cabo, something like that. Quite a long flight.
Air Canada 978 ground, compared to the outbound WestJet Max off your left at Lima, then taxi by Juliet Hotel, Delta 7.
Okay, we got a Dreamliner landing here. This is Japan Airlines. Quickly, let's see if we can get her in. The battery is, we're pushing the outer limits of the battery here, so. Yeah, this is JAL. And from Narita. Okay, I think we can probably do our battery change about now, because we're at 12% on the battery. So let's do that now. I'm going to do a countdown. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Battery change. I will be back momentarily. So we're all back. Battery change has been accomplished. Mission accomplished. Excellent.
Air Canada 1046 ground contact south now 127.7 to Canada 1046 to morning. Yeah. Morning Air Canada 1046 Juliet shortly.
Canada 1046 ground taxi via Juliet Hotel.
So the de-ice bay is empty right now. Nobody's in it. Nobody's in it. And what have we got? Maybe a WestJet's coming into. Yeah, there's a WestJet pulling into the de-ice bay. We got an aircraft. We got a heavy though rotating, I think. Yeah, right there, Air India, off to Delhi. No de-ice too.
Air Canada 7050 ground is runway 26 left in the altimeter 3056 taxi Juliet Charlie. Juliet, hold short lead.
Wow, okay. Off to Delhi. And I think we've got a WestJet 37 pulling into the de-ice. Correct. Right there.
United 1534 down taxi via Tango, Mike, hold short Juliet.
Hello, Matt Smith.
Tango, Mike, hold short of Juliet, Marina 1530.
Nice to see you here, Matt. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit. Hope you're doing well.
I'm Juliet, Juliet Bravo, Foxtrot, Juliet Spanish.
Okay, 7050 ground, contact ground south, 1247.
So on the south side right now, we've got the WestJet 37 is now heading to Cabo, actually. So yeah, the WestJet 37 is heading to Cabo. So if we set the camera right about here, we'll probably be able to see the takeoff because it is rolling right now. So we should get it here in just a second. I'm ready to do a follow out. I'm at the ready, waiting to pounce. There it is. So that's WestJet heading to Cabo San Lucas. Right there. Nice climb out on the WestJet. Beautiful. Good for them. So, after this, we now have Vancouver to Incheon Airport, Air Canada Flight 63. It's a Dreamliner. That'll be next Southside departure. So, well, I'll just wait for that to get rolling, and then we'll point the camera at it. Hello, Lauren Barker. Welcome to the show. Wow. Snow, I guess. Yeah, lots of snow where you're at. And hello, Angelica Janice. Welcome to the show, Angelica. No sign of the owl, Paula. No, no owls at all today. I haven't seen any owls, unfortunately. But if I do, I'm going to point the camera at it. Absolutely. That's Incheon Airport, Seoul. Taking off right there.
That's at 684 ground, link taxi, the uncontrolled Foxtrot, your discretion. Alpha, and Fulcher Hotel.
Okay. Nice. Nice, nice. And back down to our waiting point. Our next departure is one Avgi Girl heading to San Jose de Cabo San Lucas. So I'm going to put the camera right there. We're going to do a follow out on her flight as well. So she's now down at the button of runway 26 left, about ready to turn on to the active. So as soon as she's wheels in the wells, her workday starts. Well, yeah, flight attendants in Canada actually get paid from when the aircraft departs the gate to when the aircraft gets to the gate. So yeah, that's a big thing now with the Air Canada flight attendants. They want to be paid for beyond that, such as the way the American flight attendants are paid. Okay, so they're rolling. Flight 978 is now rolling. So we're going to do a follow out. San Jose, Cabo San Lucas is now rolling thunder. Let's see if I can do a proper follow out on this. If I pull out just a bit, then I can zoom in and pounce on it. There she is, off to Cabo. That's it, Cabo San Lucas. Nice climb out. So we are wishing one AvGeek. And there's the turn, they're heading to point south. Very nice. Okay. Our very own one AvGeek girl is on her way. Here we've got a WestJet getting de-iced. Sun is out. Sun is out. Hello, Small Studio Design. Says, I'm glad channels like this, because when I was a kid I got picked on for being an aviation nerd. It's so lovely to share the enthusiasm with other like-minded folks indeed. Well, welcome to the show, Small Studio. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's a great pleasure to have you here. This is the Vancouver International Airport live stream that you're watching. It's a beautiful morning here in Vancouver. Thursday the 23rd of January 2025. My name is Henry Tenby. So it's great to be here, actually. Really nice morning. Really nice morning. The time is 10:48. Hello, Rui Plane Spotter. Welcome to the show, Rui. Kirsten says the short-eared owls tend to be more active in the afternoon. So I guess they're sleeping right now. They haven't woken up and had their coffee. WestJet's pulling out of the de-ice. Okay, we've got an aircraft on approach here on our side. Let me just see if I can figure it out. It's from Atlanta. WestJet 1599 from Atlanta, Georgia.
Cross 26 left and Victor Ultra Hotel.
Yeah, so I'm just going to have some of my tea. Have my nice warm tea. That's wonderful.
Juliet Hotel, Delta 7.
Juliet Hotel, Delta 7.
That is nice tea. Tiger Balm tea. That's good.
0905 ground, push back your discretion.
Very, very nice. Okay, so here's our lander from Atlanta, WestJet flight 1599. I'll bring the camera around now.
12715.
Okay, remember we are now looking full on into the sun, so it's full on backlit pretty much. Do the best I can. Too bad it's not solid overcast.
Kilo Romeo for de-ice at JetFlix 84.
105 ground, proceed to your near discretion, hold turn.
40,
Not a bad landing. Look at the front office. Long flight from Atlanta.
Special 1599, now stay with me. Exit 94, taxi via Victor, hold turn hotel, before the last section.
That's him, 1599. Yeah, full on sun. So yeah, we're in backlit now. We're going to be heavily backlit. Nothing I can do about it, obviously. Too bad. I was hoping for cloud, but we've now opened up. So yeah, full on backlit.
131.97 on Romeo.
131.97 on Romeo. Have a great day. Good chat.
Jet 1599 tower route change, taxi via Victor, Kilo. Juliet, hold short.
Got a lander. I'm going to bring the camera around. It's a heavy. It's from Toronto. It's Air Canada from Toronto. Dreamliner.
275, thank you. Retiring number 2 following 787, 1 mile final. Caution turbulence.
Can't. Oh, I lost it because of the. There we are.
26 Canada 275.
Let's see if I can do this. Looking into this full-on sun. Do my best. I think I'm going to have to put my umbrella up to block the sun because it's proving to be quite difficult for me to pan the camera. I'm just losing the aircraft. So bear with me for a second here, folks, while I put up my umbrella. Yeah, it's just, I'm literally being blinded by the light.
Yeah. Ground traffic is a 787 entering the airport via Juliet Bravo going to 61 for back expression. Traffic, push back my expression, 024.
Hang on. Yeah, hopefully that'll work. The light is absolutely blinding here for me.
Canada 105 tower into the apron traffic.
Got another aircraft landing. Not sure what it is actually. Looks like an Air Canada Max. I'd say no chance for snow today. The temperature's gotten really warm in the last few minutes. I can feel the heat on my hands and face. Definitely getting warmer now as the sun shines. .
1 ground, proceed by up flight to Tango to the apron.
Flight statement 2925.
Hello, Clear 3157, if you're on the ratio, runway 26 right.
Clear 3157, Vancouver Tower, clear to land, runway 26 right.
Clear to land, 26 right on Clear 3157.
Dash 8, Vancouver, which is WestJet, cleared to land. Oh, hope you guys are doing well. Hello, Freedom Warrior 14. I think you're new to the channel. Haven't seen you here before, so I'd like to personally welcome you. Thanks for giving us a try. You're watching Vancouver International Airport in Vancouver, BC, Canada live. This is a live stream, so the current time in Vancouver is 10:57 a.m. on the 23rd of January 2025. Hello, Carvaneer Sharma. Cathay Pacific in 13 minutes. Thanks for the heads up. Freedom is joining us from Las Vegas. They're dragging this WestJet 37. Don't think they're taking it to the de-ice. Yeah, maybe we're done for de-ice this morning. Possibly. Very possible. I do see landing lights out in the boonies there over Richmond. It's a Q400 from WestJet, the Enerjet WestJet 1 inbound from Victoria. Nice ballet of Boeings with a Airbus as well. Towing this Airbus around. Lufthansa's 30 minutes out. Thank you very much, Carvaneer, for the heads up on that as well. So we've got some nice heavies coming our way. For those of you that are wondering, we've been streaming now for 2 hours this morning. Our show's usually 3 hours, so we've got about another hour to go. For those of you that have other appointments or whatnot, and you're just wondering how long we're going to run the show, it's basically another hour from now. We'll be here another hour. Q400. This is the WestJet from Victoria. Decent.
0902, ground traffic under tow and Mike's just going to pull in gate 73, just give way.
Give away, tow 902. Morning Tower, United 74 is inbound, Iowa, 26 right.
Hello, David W. Train Videos. Good morning. Hope you're doing well, David. Awesome to see you. Freedom says I was maintenance with the USAF F-15. Interesting. I was in Okinawa, Japan, back in December. Spent 4 days plane spotting at Okinawa, and I was impressed with the Japan Self-Defense Force. They have an F-15 base at Okinawa, and they fly the F-15s multiple times a day. It's the first time in my entire life that I experienced so much F-15 action. Every single day they were scrambling F-15s, and I'll be uploading those videos in a bit. But yeah, it was absolutely impressive. The F-15 is a very, very cool aircraft. You know, the two afterburning engines on takeoff, lots of power. And yeah, it makes some really unique sounds, especially just before they pour the coal on. So I love the F-15. fabulous aircraft. And yeah, in Japan, in Okinawa, they have absolutely unbelievable F-15 action.
164, pushback, start your
With a great vantage point to film it as well. So you'll see, I'll eventually upload some of those videos. Nice. 37.
3157.
Making its way diligently to the threshold.
Lima, hold short, Juliet. Jet 684 ground. Hello again, taxi by Juliet. Hotel
Looks like United.
Delta 7.
Bit of wing rock. Nice. Nice landing on the United.
Station 9778.
Nice bleed off of airspeed. Very rapid bleed off, I should say. I'll check the flight radar in just a second to see where this United is inbound from. San Francisco. It's inbound from SFO. It's flight 784. Quite nice. Quite nice. And we have another aircraft on approach. From Toronto, it's Flare 601. Getting close, so I'm going to bring the camera around just because we have to have the camera kind of there. I don't want to have a violent turn to the left here. So we'll just point it over this way, and then in a second I will bring it over to the final approach. Okay, let's get it. Let's get the Flare inbound from Toronto. Okay. Hang on a second. There it is. Nice. Not bad. Not a bad landing on the Flare. Yeah.
Echo Delta 7.
Yeah, Embry-Riddle is in Florida. Remember, I did many trips down to Florida in the 1980s, aviation photo trips, and Embry-Riddle had a campus, I believe at Miami International Airport. There are a number of very large and prominent and famous U.S. aviation schools. Embry-Riddle and University of North Dakota, I believe, are the two largest in the United States, if I'm not mistaken.
Continue inbound, remain north of runway 26 right at all times.
I actually attended UND in Grand Forks, North Dakota between 1983 and 1987. I got my pilot's license there at Grand Forks. Il Forco Grande, as we call it. There's also a USAF B-52 base at El Forco Grande as well.
7 miles on runway 26 right.
Gather 838 Heavy Vancouver Tower, clear to land, runway 268.
Good land 26 right, Cathay 38.
Cathay, cleared to land.
Tower, contact ground, 121.7, one off.
Wow.
121.7.
Cathay, terrific.
Contact ground 27 now, clear 601, good.
Good day.
Okay, so I don't see... Yeah, I now have visual contact with the Cathay Pacific.
Hold short, hotel.
601, contact.
Cathay Pacific departed Hong Kong 11 hours and 4 minutes ago. That's a brutally long flight. I mean, in economy class, 11 hours. Oh yeah, that's punishment on the body. And I think these 777s that they're high density configured. I think so. Yeah, could be quite a long flight. Quite a long flight. So yeah. Anyhow, it's nice to have them on the show. Cathay Pacific setting up on approach here at Vancouver International Airport. And I'll bring the camera around. I'll just let it get a little bit closer here before we point the camera at it. And awesome. 777-300 ER. They're at 675 feet right now, AGL. And yeah, let's bring the camera around, guys. Let's bring the camera around for Cathay. There she is.
Traffic is a 777, 3 miles final, descending through 1,000 feet. Do you have them in sight?
I have them in sight. I have them in sight.
Negative on the visual. I got them on TCAS. I'll have a look when I get to the creek.
I got them in sight nicely. Come on, focus. Come on. Camera's being a bit of a... There we go. Better. Because we're a backlit situation, the camera sometimes will struggle to lock on focus. So just do the best I can. This is our Cathay Pacific.
X-ray Victor Sierra Tower, caution turbulence behind the arrival of the 777 short final. The exercise is approved. I might have to break you off. I'll let you know.
X-ray Victor Sierra, check on the 777 there. It's go open from the creek JetFlix. Looking for you, big up. Hello, Pascal 304, wind visual 264.
Pascal 204, Vancouver Tower, winds are calm, altimeter 3055, good night to you on the 97, runway 264.
Hey, welcome.
Pascal 1304, Roger, 1 mile, Pascal runway 264, 1 mile, runway 264. Heavy Tower, stay with me. Taxi via Mike, Juliet, Bravo to the exit gate 55.
Juliet, Bravo, gate 55, stay with you, Cathay 838.
Well done. Nice arrival on the Cathay Pacific. Just a little over 11 hours airtime. I always want to say the wrong airport, but check lock. But I always prefer Kai Tak. Too bad they don't have Kai Tak open. That was a fabulous airport. I did several trips there in the 90s. It was one of the best airports in the world for aviation photography. Hands down, hands down. It was magnificent. Of course, I remember Cathay Pacific. with their L1011s. Awesome stuff. It was great. So yes, here we have a beautiful Cathay Pacific 777-300ER taxiing to its gate.
They're going to be turning northbound before your arrival. Range your call, clear to land, runway 26 right. That's right, Victor Sierra, so I'm going to have to break you off now. Make a left turn directly northbound, 787 traffic, 5 miles. Left turn directly north, that's Victor Sierra.
You know what? The ground is softening up under my feet. As I went to lift my feet up, it was almost like I'm standing on honey, pulling the mud up into the grooves under my running shoes. So yeah, the ground is softening. So yeah, Mud Pie City. I came up to the top of the hill because it was ice, right? It was frozen. I'll have to exercise caution not to have my shoes get all muddy when I leave here. So we've got another heavy on approach. Korean Airlines, Flight 71, inbound from Seoul. Seoul, brother. They departed Seoul 9 hours and 19 minutes ago.
071, previously mentioned helicopter traffic north of the river will be doing a right-hand orbit north of you at all times.
Good day, Jazz 55, visual 26 right, number 2.
Jazz 55, Vancouver Tower, good morning, altimeter 3055, winds are calm. Are you interested in the side steps to runway 26 left?
This is Jazz 55.
Okay.
Jazz 55, roger, 4 miles final, side step to runway 26 left. Contact
Okay, Jazz will go in on the south side. South side Johnny. I don't like mud at all, Paula. It's horrible stuff.
X-ray Victor Sierra Tower, caution turbulence behind the arrival of the 787. You're re-cleared into the...
Welcome to the Sto Stefanos. Nice to see you here. And Daniel C. What's the longest flight from Vancouver? Well, I'm going to say it could be Melbourne, maybe. It's not a year-round service, but when Air Canada has the Vancouver-Melbourne, that might be one of the longest. Vancouver-Melbourne. That would be my guess. You guys will have to look it up, though. Or Singapore. Maybe Vancouver-Singapore. Could be, I bet, yeah, it's probably Vancouver-Singapore.
X-ray Victor Sierra Tower, as you turn eastbound traffic at your 1 o'clock, 3 miles, there's a Dash 8 descending through 1,700 feet. So pass off your right-hand side, caution turbulence.
He's landing long. He's rolling nicely. Leading off that airspeed. Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Stay with me. Exit Mike 6. Taxi via Mike. Hop up to the 8 gate 68.
Stay with you, Mike 6 for Mike. Hop up to the gate 68. Here's 71.
Yep, squeaky wheel gets the grease. Rob says Vancouver Auckland is 11 hours. Yeah, so Singapore is longer than that by several hours. Vancouver, Dubai, yeah, it's, I'm going to say Vancouver, Dubai, or Vancouver, Singapore. They're probably neck and neck. Yeah, Vancouver, Singapore, Vancouver, Dubai.
X-ray Victor Sierra, sorry, can you do that again? There's background noise.
Upon re-entry to the exercise, where I broke off just a little bit west of that, can I get a orbit at 500 feet over the pipeline?
Helicopter. There's a helicopter. That was talking about moving around. Okay, there we go. We've got some air times. Singapore is 1640, Dubai is 1540. So yeah, Singapore takes the cake. So they take the cake, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Yeah. Yeah, in business class, that's the way to go, for sure. In economy for 16 hours, that's torture. That is torture. I don't think I'd want to do that. I'm not interested. Even if it's free, I'm not going to sit in economy class for 16 hours. I'm just not going to do that. I'm beyond that now. So my view is if I can't afford a business class ticket or can't get myself into business class and it's 16 hours airtime, I'm not going to go on the flight. I would split the journey up into shorter legs. Yeah, I'm just not going to sit for 16 hours in economy. If they paid me, maybe, but not for certain. Okay, we got a heavy on approach. This is our Guadalajara inbound Korean Airlines cargo machine. It's a 777 cargo bird in from Guadalajara, Mexico. Korean Airlines doing a tech stop here in Vancouver. It happens every Thursday, pretty much.
Canada 25, contact pad control 131.97 on Romeo.
Nice, beautiful. Lots of Korean action in Vancouver today.
X-ray Victor Sierra, number 2, eastbound.
X-ray Victor Sierra Tower, Roger. You can make the eastbound turn in about half a mile. I'm going to have to break you off again, unfortunately.
Correct, Sierra. Cargo 2482 is with you, 26, right?
That's 2482 Vancouver Tower, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles is an eastbound helicopter, low level 400 feet. I'll break them off before your arrival. 777 traffic, just rolling out caution turbulence, clear to land, runway 26 right.
Clear to land 26 right, we'll be looking down 2482.
Decent landing. Zoom in on the gear. Nice. Very nice. Good stuff. Glenn's Aviation Love. Thank you so much, Glenn. Heads up, we've got a A340 coming from Deutschland in 5 minutes. We love our A340 action, absolutely. But our next arrival is a Delta Airlines coming in from Minneapolis, St. Paul. And then apparently we've got Lufthansa. Yes, I see the quad jet. I see the quad jet. Yeah, that's going to be nice. A340 from Frankfurt. Great stuff. Yeah, it's nice to have the classics. Germany can be flown. You can get to Germany on a, I believe they have the 747-400 on the Toronto run at this point. Or you can do the 340 out of here. You can do the 340 out of Seattle. Sadly, Munich out of Vancouver is a A350. So that's, not as interesting as a classic airliner like the A340 or the 747-400. Not for me, anyhow. It's comfortable. But always nice to fly in a classic airliner when you can. Okay, let's get our Delta A320 is now setting up on finals. Let's zoom in on it. And there's our Delta Airlines inbound from Minneapolis St. Paul Airport. They're obviously a lot colder than we are right now, for sure.
Lufthansa 492 Heavy, Vancouver Tower, number 3, following Embraer, 5 miles final, clear to land, runway 26 right.
Lufthansa 492 Heavy, clear to land, 265.
There you go, you heard the radio. The Lufthansa is cleared to land. Very nice. Landing on the Delta from Minneapolis St. Paul. Zoom in on the front office. Okay, we've got the
Lufthansa 492 Heavy, tower traffic, 12 o'clock, 3 miles, is a northeastbound turning helicopter at 900 feet.
Lufthansa 492 looking, thank you.
Korean is parking in its usual spot. We've got another Delta inbound from Salt Lake City. It's an Embraer. It's on finals. I guess we can take the camera around to the Salt Lake City flight. There it is. Here's Salt Lake City. Embraer, baby Embraer. Just a flock of seagulls there on the left. Calm landing on the baby Embraer.
Pilot 3711, Tower, stay with me. Exit Mike 4, taxi via Mike Tango, stay with me.
Stay with you, Mike 4, Mike Tango, stay with 3711.
Can't wait for the Lufthansa. That will be a highlight for me. Definitely be a highlight of our show today. I see it. I see the Lufthansa. I see the quad jet. Awesome. Let's move the camera around because Lufthansa is now setting up for short finals, I think. Not quite, but almost. There it is. Wow.
Canada 25 heavy ground, runway 26 left, altimeter 3054, taxi via Juliet, Kilo, Victor, Ultra Hotel.
Juliet, Kilo Victor, Sharma Hotel, Air Canada 25.
That's a 600. Very rare type, extremely rare type. A340 600. Wow, that is something. I don't know really how many airlines still have these in service, but I know it's not many. They departed Frankfurt. When did they depart Frankfurt? Trying to figure out when they departed Frankfurt. 9 hours and 31 minutes ago. Wow. 340 600, guys. This is rare. I'm glad we all got to see that. Hello, Kevin Gillingham. Joining us from Vancouver Island. Yeah, magnificent. 340 600. Yoo-hoo, I agree. Fantastic. What a treat. What a treat seeing this monstrous Airbus. We usually get the A340 300. But to get the 600 is nice. Wow. Okay, we got an Air Canada Max. I'm just going to quickly get our Max, which is setting up right now. It's from Cancun, Mexico. There it is. Great action. Great, awesome action for us today. Wow. Really good. Got another heavy on approach. It's Air Canada 189 from Toronto. It's 777-300. I'll bring the camera around in just a sec.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 562 is ready for taxi.
Canada 562 ground, MA26 left, altimeter 3054. Taxi via Juliet Alpha, Juliet, hold short Lima.
Okay, we'll taxi via Juliet Alpha, Juliet, hold short Lima, and altimeter 3054 for 26 left, Air Canada 562.
Yeah, so the triple is getting pretty close. So I think we'll just pull the camera around now to get the Air Canada triple inbound from Toronto, flight 189. Where is it? There she is. Good heavy action today here on our show. Mind you, our pop-up show on Monday had good heavy action too, so if you haven't watched that, check it out. It's pretty good.
Charlie to the apron, gate 50.
Mike Juliet, Charlie to the apron, Air Canada, 189, stay with you.
Okay, good stuff. Hello, Faridabad. Welcome to the show. Yeah, we've had some really good movements, actually. You know, with the de-icing and all. It's been a good, fun show. Good, fun show. We got a Q400 on approach, followed by a CRJ. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the show. We've got about another half hour to go here before we wrap it up for the day. Weather has generally cooperated for us, which makes things nice. So yeah, we've got a Q400 followed by a CRJ. We'll go get the Q400 right now, or the Q as they call it in the tower.
Ground American 306 Heavy, gate 47, looking for push and start.
Okay, 306 Heavy, ground push back, your discretion. Company will be entering
Q.
the north line going to gate 50 if you're able to leave the room.
Okay, push back for discretion, and we check comments for the other traffic on the north line for gate 50. Thanks.
Canada 562 ground contact ground south 121.7 now.
We're going to 107 here, Canada 562, good day.
Canada 189 tower route change, taxi via Mike Juliet Bravo to the apron. As you enter the apron, company will be pushing over gate 47.
Mike Juliet Bravo now, the gate 47.
We've got a CRJ next. CRJ, where's the CRJ inbound from? Let's have a look here. The CRJ is in from Edmonton, actually, flight 7783. It's getting close as well, so I'll just watch things. Yeah, the CRJ is pretty close, actually. I think I better move the camera around for the CRJ so we don't miss it. There it is. Inbound from Calgary. Nice way to fly from Calgary to here in a CRJ. I wouldn't mind that one bit.
That was 4020 ground route change on the apron. Hold short Sierra.
Sierra, that was 4020.
Long landing. Yeah. My camera's off kilter here. Just give me a second while I try to level it a bit. If I can. Tough to level it. There, maybe something like that. No, it's still off. It's a bit better, maybe. Okay, so what's our next aircraft on approach? What is our next aircraft on approach? It's from Edmonton. It's a WestJet 37, and it's getting close fast, so I'll bring the camera around in a second. So, Air Canada from Shanghai is in 28 minutes. Thank you, Carvanier.
Vancouver Tower, hello, 321 ILS 269.
Appreciate that.
321 Vancouver Tower today. Number 2, following 737, 1 mile final.
Okay, 1 mile final on the WestJet.
321.
There you go, 1 mile final.
Jet 7783 taxi via Victor, Kilo, hold short Juliet. Let me know you have crew at 30.
Hey, Victor, Kilo, short inside Juliet, let's go for Jazz 7783.
Jet 165 Tower, stay with me. Exit Mike 4, taxi via Victor, hold short hotel.
Check 4, Victor, short hotel, stay with you,
Jet 7783 Tower, route change, taxi via Victor, hold short hotel.
Victor, hold short hotel, Jazz 773.
Skyless 4020 ground Canada, taxi via Mike Romeo, hold short Kilo.
Mike Romeo, short Kilo, now let's go, it's 4020.
Okay, ANA is pushing back right now, or disconnecting. Right there. They've just disconnected, actually. They're just disconnecting, and we have... Okay.
Jazz 773, short hotel.
Jet 7783 Tower, contact ground, 121.7 now.
Jazz 773.
Jet 165 Tower, contact ground, 121.7 now.
917, what's your 165?
Got a 37 from Edmonton right now on approach.
Hotel Lima, short Juliet, we'll let you know, Jazz.
There we go, that's the sound of the ANA starting up. That baritone. Hello, Mickey Delaney. Joining us from Tacoma.
Left calling ground, carrier only.
Rob says Vancouver must be the warmest part of Canada. I believe it. I do believe it. Yeah.
Guys on the 0 time. 029 heavy, ground traffic is at A330, push on the south line, caution jet off, push back discretion.
Air Canada, we take the traffic, Air Canada, Air Canada.
Yeah, Edmonton, Vancouver. As I say, it's a bit of a ways out, but I will get it. I'll move the camera around for us in a second.
That was 4020 ground, continue the taxi by a Kilo of Victor, hold short hotel.
Kilo Victor, short hotel, goes 40.
Hello, Arthur Rompai. Welcome to our show, Arthur. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. So we're gonna move the camera. We're gonna move the camera around now.
Ground, runway 26 west, altimeter
There we go.
3054. Taxi via Juliet Alpha, Juliet, hold short Lima.
Runway 26 west, taxi Juliet Alpha, Juliet, Port Hotel Lima, and the grade 83054, on 115 Delta.
Skywest 4020 ground, contact ground south, 11.7 on Victor.
Flare, flaring.
21.7 on Victor, Skywest 4020. Just 83, 32, 26 right about.
ANA is taxiing as well, so we'll go watch ANA. Right there.
Anderson 237, ground, runway 0, Chris runway 26 left, altimeter 3053, taxi by Alpha and Charlie. Gas 4020 ground. Skywest 4020 about to call you. Gas 4020 ground, a taxi Victor on the runway 13 Delta, hold short hotel.
We've had a really busy show actually, almost no downtime. So that's fantastic. Almost no downtime. Wow.
Ground Air Canada 306 Heavy, reading taxi.
Air Canada 306 Heavy, ground runway 26 left, altimeter 3054. Give way to a 787 southbound on Juliet. Caution JetFlix, taxi via Juliet, hold short Lima.
Juliet, for short.
We got a Q400 landing, so we'll just get the Q400 quickly. It's right there. Easy for us to get. Not much effort involved.
The traffic southbound on Juliet coast.
Air Canada 306, November, we're just turning down Juliet now.
Okay, we see him, thanks. Hotel Golf to April 31. We're giving way, for Air Canada 306.
Air Canada 306, better. Upon 115 Delta ground, contact ground stuff 121.79. Feel free to stay with me. Taxi via Mike Tango to the apron.
Mike Tango to the apron, Jet 03.
I'll have to see if we've got any heavies coming. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon, it looks like. So it looks like lots of light smaller aircraft. Let's have a look at the. I just want to have a study the flight radar here to see if I can find any heavies. I've got the Shanghai Pudong due in 22 minutes. I see that. That's probably our next heavy, probably. And coming out of the Horseshoe, we have our A330 right there.
Good day, it's Air Canada 306 on Juliet for 265.
Okay, 367, taxi Juliet, Hotel, hold short Delta.
Juliet, Hotel Short Delta, Air Canada 306.
Scat 4020, turn on to Delta, hold short Hotel.
That's 306 right there, heading to Montreal. I kind of knew that was what it was, but just wanted to double check. Hello, Mark Weber. Nice to see you, Mark.
In front of on the pond, taxi Delta, Delta 7. Delta, Delta 7, 26 left, goes 4020. On the pond, 5 Delta ground, follow the Ember at your 12 o'clock. Back and follow down, and back, ahead on the phone, I'm on 530. Correct.
Well, the battery's at 20%, so I'll have to do a battery change pretty soon, I think. Just have to be careful here. Hello, guitar player. Welcome to the show, Guitar Player 48. First time viewer based at Los Angeles. What's the coolest plane you've ever seen on camera? Well, I've been photographing and filming since 1974 or 5, so it's been a long time. And I've had many cool airplanes, but here on our show, I think I'm going to answer the question, the coolest plane we've had on our show here on the YVR live stream. And that's probably in my opinion, I'm going to have to say the Lufthansa A340-600 today. Yeah, today it's the A340-600 Lufthansa. And earlier than that, that's a tough one. That's the most interesting airplane that we've had on the show even. Really tough and good question. I think I'm going to have to go with Lufthansa 747-400. That's just my answer to the question would be Lufthansa 747-400.
That's Charlie.
So Lufthansa switched from the 747 to the A340 for the winter sched. So maybe they'll bring the 747 back onto the Frankfurt-Vancouver run, yeah, for the spring schedule change. We'll have to see. But yeah, it's strange that Lufthansa is my favorite airline and aircraft operator into Vancouver. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, it's Lufthansa with their A340 and 747-400. That's how I would answer the question, anyhow. And number 2, if I had to choose like a backup answer to that question, it would be the Kelowna Flightcraft Convair 580s. But we haven't had them on the show for quite a while now, because they only fly early in the morning and at night, so we haven't seen them in quite a while. So, but yeah, that would be it. The other answer to the question would be the Convair 580s. Interesting. Okay, so we've got another Dreamliner pulling out of the horseshoe here. Right there. I wonder where this one is going. We can figure it out. Let's have a look. This aircraft is flight 29 heading to Peking, Beijing Capital Airport. The battery's at 15%, so I think we better do a battery change here pretty soon, guys. Doing well, Mikey. Thank you very much for asking. I'm doing well. I'm pretty comfortable. I've got my layers on. So, thanks for being on the show, Matt. Much appreciate it. You have a good evening. Thanks again for being here. So we're going to do a battery change just because it's getting low. Battery change. I'm going to do a countdown for the battery change. So standard operating procedure. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll be back in just a second once I have a...
Speed 05 Action Link 4, status frequency, taxi 5 Victor, hold short hotel.
Victor, hold short hotel.
lander here.
997, 8 mile final, runway 26 right.
Got a lander.
Canada 997 Vancouver Tower. Good morning. You're number 2, flying Q400 a mile final. Winds light very
Q400.
runway 26 right.
Anyhow, we'll get it because it is a lander. A lander's a lander. A lander's a lander. There it is.
2022 crew, runway 26 off, altimeter 3053. Taxi via Juliet Alpha, Juliet Short Kilo.
Runway 26 left, Juliet Alpha, Juliet Short Kilo, 122.
305, Tower, contact ground 121.7, good day.
3179, reporter 305, good day. Ground
105 ground, proceed by Kilo Romeo Mike Tango to the apron.
Kilo Romeo Mike Tango. 4305 ground, good day. And taxi via hotel and golf to the hotel golf to the entrance at 305.
Towing a CRJ.
Good, that one here, Canada 236. Canada 236, Vancouver, clear. Yeah, we were having some issues with our A-cars earlier, and just curious if you had sent our PDC. 4305, traffic on the aprons, the Q400, we passing in around Gulf, being on the apron completely. Alright, I'll give way to the Q400 at 305. Canada 236, is your clearance? Yeah, I've got, I sent it, so you didn't get it, so push right into copy. Good for American 236.
My feet are sticking to the mud on the ground, so it's just quite distracting, and I apologize for that, but I'm picking up like 2 inches of mud underneath my foot every time I step, so it's making my navigation around the tripod very difficult. It's like I'm standing on wet concrete, and I've got, as I say, huge chunks of concrete stuck to the underside of my feet. I'm not sure I'll come back. I'm on the hill, by the way, for those of you that are aware of the setup here. I'm actually standing on the hill. I climbed up here because it was all frozen. It was easy to get up here, but it's now turned into a mud pie.
Departure frequency is 12612, block code 6400.
I'd like to thank our moderators today for hanging out with us and helping out with the show. Thank you guys. Very much appreciate all your help. So yeah, our moderators today have been Gary, Suha, Venkman, and Kirsten. Thank you guys very much for your help. Our other moderator, One Av Geek Girl, is currently working. She's on board the Air Canada flight flying down to Cabo San Lucas. So thank you very much. Really appreciate the help, guys. Yeah, it's very sticky. It's just unbelievable. It's like, as I say, it's like I'm standing on concrete that was poured maybe 25 minutes ago. So it's like sticky. And it's just huge clumps are sticking to the underside of my soles. Got another aircraft on approach. It looks like a CRJ. If I can find it. Zoom out. I have to zoom out to find it. There it is. Zoom in.
Winds are light variable, clear to land, runway 26 right.
I want to check the flight radar. Q400 coming in, followed by another Q400, and behind that we have our Air Canada from Pudong Airport, Shanghai. That's where I'm going to end the show today. So after the Pudong lands, that will be the end of our show. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. We've had a good fun time. It's been good and busy, for sure. Been really good and busy. Yeah, so Pudong is number 3. Pudong is number 3. So here's our number 1. Oh, it's a Beach 1900 Pacific Coastal. So yeah, we've been streaming for just about 3 hours. We started at about 20 minutes to 9 Pacific time. And they were in the thick of the de-icing there on the de-ice pad. A lot of de-icing happened this morning. So our number 2 arrival is another Q400, and then that's in from Terrace, and the 3rd aircraft will be our Shanghai Pudong Airport to Vancouver Air Canada Flight 26, and that's where we're going to end the show. So again, I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it.
026 Heavy, Crescent Air Canada 26 Heavy, Vancouver Terrier number 24, Q400 a mile final, with flight variable, clear to land runway 26 right.
Clear to land runway 26 right, Air Canada 26.
My pleasure, Father Norman. Venkman says, one Av Geek girl just crossed into the Nevada near Pyramid Lake. Thank you very much, Venkman. Appreciate the heads up on where she's at. Yeah, filming in the mud is not... I just don't like this huge clumps of mud sticking to my feet. It's not fun, but it is what it is. And I do see the landing lights on our Pudong flight. So let's go get Pudong. There is Mr. Pudong right there. Looking good. How long have these guys been in the air for? 9 hours and 42 minutes from Shanghai Pudong to Vancouver International. Setting up quite nicely. Great way to end the show. Classy airplane. Very majestic. Yeah, nice. Nice stuff. Great rollout. That was good. Bit of wing rudder action. Nice. Well, it's been a good show. I've enjoyed it. The time went by quickly. Thank you so very much to everybody for being here. Yeah, it was good. The winds didn't pick up. The temperature kind of moderated a little bit. It's warmed up a bit to the point where I'm standing in a mud pie, but that's okay. I'll just take my time leaving here, so I don't want to rush that at all. So anyhow, I want to thank you all. Thanks so much. Thanks to our moderators. Thank you, all of the moderators, for all your wonderful help. And look forward to seeing you all perhaps next week if the weather cooperates. Hopefully it will. Our regular streaming time here out of Vancouver International Airport is every Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific time if I'm not traveling. So I do a fair bit of travel throughout the year, so the show is dark when I'm not here. But next week I plan to be here, so should be a good one. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys next week. Thanks again, everybody. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye.